Both houses are gearing up for a third day of debate at the Parliament monsoon session, even as the past 2 days have been marked with repeated disruptions, with the opposition parties demanding a discussion on the Pahalgam terror attack, Operation Sindoor and the Bihar voter list. It's likely to be another day of disruptions in Parliament though, with multiple opposition parties giving adjournment notices over the matter and also planning a protest march. This, as the Election Commission says, the voter list revision in Bihar has so far weeded out 52 lakh voters who are dead or migrated. Amid opposition concerns about a chunk of voters being left out that led to a massive row and a court case, the poll body has assured that there will be time to tweak the list to include anyone who needs to be included. As Parliament reconvenes at 11 a.m., the Bihar story is more than a numbers game. This is about the integrity of our democracy, one voter at a time. And if 52 lakh names can disappear overnight in Bihar, the question is, could it happen anywhere? My colleagues Vasudha Venugopal and Aishwarya Jain have been tracking all the finer developments. They are here to take us through the details at the moment. Vasudha, to you first. Congress MP Manikam Tagore has submitted an adjournment motion in the Lok Sabha to discuss the special intensive revision of electoral rules in Bihar, we're given to understand, but protests are also planned?
Absolutely, Parmeshwar. This is day 3 of the monsoon session of the Parliament. It was supposed to be a blockbuster session with a lot of focus on Operation Sindoor and the opposition also pushing forward its opposition to the ongoing special intensive revision of the electoral rolls in Bihar. But what has happened is also that all of this has been hijacked by the sudden exit of Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar. Now the opposition is also trying hard to bring back the Parliament agenda in focus. The government is also trying to do the same because it wants the focus to be on its legislative bills. Remember, the sports bill is also coming up. But talking about the SIR, the ECI has also come up with some fascinating details. 52 lakh voters will not be part of the electoral rolls, and these are voters who are part of the 2003 electoral rolls, and this also include people who have permanently migrated out of Bihar. It also includes people who have registered addresses in 2 places, and also it includes about 25 lakh deceased voters. It also includes thousands, hundreds of untraceable voters who were found on the electoral list, on the electoral rolls, but who were not found in their addresses. In fact, the ECI says that even the neighbors did not know who they are. Now, this is also the ECI's way of justifying its position that this purification, that's the word that it uses, purification of electoral rolls is an important process to weed out not just duplicate voters, but also infiltrators, because this process, the ECI says, is steeped in the constitutional processes, and it says that it also abides by the constitutional mandate of getting only Indian citizens to vote by weeding out the infiltrators. Now, of course, like you said, the opposition is going to continue with its protest today. A large number of MPs have also given adjournment motion seeking a discussion on the SIR process. Aishwarya is here with me. He's been tracking this. Aishwarya, help us understand that the Supreme Court has made it very clear that the process will go on. It will not be stayed, and that the ECI is well within its mandate to do that. In fact, it has only said that certain documents like Aadhaar and voter ID should also be considered, which the ECI has said that are already being considered in limited forms. Now that the process is over, 52 lakh is the number of voters who have not made it. How is the Congress party, how is the RJD, how is the TMC looking at this, and what is expected in the Parliament today?
Well, they are calling it a vote bandi. Yesterday, there was a huge protest that took place outside the Makar Dwar of the new Parliament building. Rahul Gandhi to Priyanka Gandhi, Meesa Bharti, and all the India Bloc MPs joined that particular protest. We spoke to Manoj Jha of the RJD. He stated that they are not against the process, but they are against the kind of functioning that has been done. It will definitely impact the voters, and the opposition claims that that can impact almost 4 to 5 crore voters in the state of Bihar, although the official data had come out from the Election Commission of India. Today as well, there is a protest in the Parliament. The India Bloc will continue their protest against the entire Bihar SIR. There would be also protests inside the Parliament as as they had done it yesterday, chanting slogans and demanding a discussion on the entire process. They are calling it that the government is misusing the kind of the election commission rights, but it is of course under the constitutional provisions that they can do it, and as they have called it, a purification of voters is something that needs to be done in every state. The opposition is thinking that this will continue in the states of West Bengal and others which are election bound. So clearly this tussle will definitely go on the day 3 of the monsoon session of parliament.
Which is why even the TMC is very keen on protesting against this. Very quickly, how is the BJP and the JDU looking at this? Because the BJP is very clear that its main ally JDU in the opposition, in the alliance, does not see any discrepancies with this process, and there have not been any on-ground protests of common people, which is why it feels that this is a controversy it can handle, isn't it?
Well, certainly, and be it the LJP, JDU or the Bharatiya Janata Party, we speak to several of them yesterday as well. They have stated that this is just to divert from the main issues, and the opposition has, is just focusing on politics, which they are doing on the entire row. Election Commission have all the right to do it, and there's nothing wrong in it. Every single voter had given their forms, the data had been fulfilled, and there are necessary documents that they have also filled. So there's nothing wrong as being claimed by the NDA faction of in Bihar. But certainly it is, politics, and will continue. This point of contention will continue in the parliament.
Absolutely. So the opposition there, Parmeshwar, claiming that a large number of people, large number of Bahujan of this country, Dalits, OBC, SC, ST, will be disenfranchised by this process. And the government, the ruling party, saying that this is only one way of the opposition maligning autonomous bodies such as the Election Commission of India.